And now, from the lost continent of Atlantis, it's the Movie Slackers, starring Johnny Two Toes, Sean, aka the Tall Man, and Lee, aka the Short Man.
Alrighty.
You're up, baby.
Woo!
Woo! Alright, well, we just watched what came out a few days ago as the official trailer number 2 for Terminator Genisys.
Genesis.
Is that Sega Genesis?
It is not.
Most definitely not.
It is not 16-bit.
It's not where the Sega Genesis Terminator takes over the world?
This is not your mama's Genesis.
Well, alright!
Oh, there we go.
Woo! What is it about
The
that?
voice.
Oh, it's well, it's not exactly a remake, but it's
I think it's more.
It's a reboot.
It's a continuation.
Yeah.
Trying to continue the story, I guess, but
yeah, they kind of go back and kind of retell it a little differently.
tweak it. Yeah.
Well, the timeline has changed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timeline has changed. So.
Oh yeah, so they go back and they send what's his name?
Jay Courtney is
Jay
Kyle Reese.
Courtney.
Jay.
Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Sorry,
Same
Jay.
thing.
Well, anyways, they send him back to be the Kyle Reese who saves the day, I guess, and tables are a little bit flipped when he gets back, and apparently they're waiting for him for what, more than a decade or so?
Yes.
Who was waiting for him?
Sarah Connor.
Come on.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Please, do it now.
So Sarah Connor was
She
waiting
pulls
on him?
up and says, "Come with me if you want to live."
And she says it like she's Mexican too.
Yeah, she means it.
Another recycle.
And he's like, "What?"
Huh?
And she's like, "Hmm?" And he's like, "Okay." So apparently, it kind of runs from that direction, and it looks like we got a little bit of a liquid metal Terminator,
T-1000.
Which is nice.
and we have
But the Arnold as the T-800 was there waiting on him too, right?
Yeah,
He's been there for how many years?
Yeah.
supposedly overshot. If I remember this correctly, he overshot the space for about 30 years, explaining his
I think it's 10 years.
look.
10?
But he actually got with
Yeah,
Sarah
10 years.
Connor 10 years prior to
Kyle Reese getting there.
Kyle Reese getting there to plan for the upcoming
War on the
debacle.
Machines. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But how do you guys see the trailer? Because I'm kind of.
it
Live
looks
action
all right.
CG looks pretty good. It's pretty exciting.
You can tell we're really excited for
Oh
this
yes.
one.
Yeah.
So you've got
Yeah, you get
you got Kyle Reese waiting on him, Sarah Connor, Arnold as the T-800, and who else shows up in this one?
Well,
Was it her son?
oh yeah.
Yeah, her son, Jay, played by Jason Clarke. He actually shows up as John Connor, but we don't want to reveal too much.
Well, that's in the trailer though that they're going to see.
It's
Yeah,
in the
you-
trailer, but you know, let them watch the trailer because
Apparently he's some new
He's a
hybrid
hybrid,
of
yeah.
some kind of Terminator,
half
I guess.
cyborg, half human,
Don't know if he's exactly
back from hell as
yes, back from hell.
Hell.
as
Hello.
John Connor.
Just
Hello.
had it stamped. I'm back from hell.
Well, all right.
So are you guys looking forward to this new Terminator mix?
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Oh,
I mean, it's got a big weekend, I think, when it first starts. But I don't know how. The director, we looked at the director. He's directed Thor: The Dark World, which was for me was okay. Outside of that, he's done nothing but TV series.
Yeah.
And
What TVs did he do?
he's done a couple episodes of Mad Men.
One's in your living room.
The Golden Girls.
No, I didn't. I didn't do the Golden Girls.
All right, that sounds pretty good.
Blanche,
That
come
bluesy.
here.
Blanche, you
Holler at
bluesy.
you. But it looks okay. It looks like they've thrown a bunch of CGI on the screen and.
But it looks better. The CG
You
looks good.
get a good shot of young Arnold. I guess it looks like they tussle a little bit with the older version.
Yeah.
And you got a taste of that in the last film, and I think that's something people always will look forward to. Young Arnold versus
Yeah.
old Arnold, and you know.
And you actually see Arnold as
And they'll be sitting there
gray.
going, one goes, "Come on," the other one goes, "No, you come on." And he says, "No, we all come on. Let's all get into the chopper."
Now he's in the chopper and gets out of the chopper in this one.
Apparently,
He gets
It's in the trailer.
He looks like he dive bombs the chopper. But,
Okay. What do you guys think about that recycled lines? You know, when he
Well,
says
so
"I'll
you're-
be back" or
It's an
"Get to
Arnold
the
movie.
chopper"?
I don't
It is an
mind.
Arnold
I'll be back. But I told you about that line. She says, "We're humanity's last hope."
Yeah,
Oh my God! How many times have we heard that before?
yeah, it's very cliche.
You know, but we'll see what happens. I mean,
it looks interesting.
Because the original Terminator, came out in the 80s?
yeah, 81.
81.
Was it 81?
81. No, it was 84. You're right. 84. My bad.
He was a young Arnold back then.
Very young Arnold.
Very pumped.
Yes, 30-some years ago, he was a young Arnold back then.
Yep.
But I'm glad he's in this one though.
It's good to see him back in
What
front
do you
of
guys
the
think
camera.
about it?
I said, come on, we gotta watch
I'm
this
glad he's
movie.
back. He's always been a
I do like Arnold.
iconic.
He is a hot.
He should be.
Arnold is
in
the
it.
king of the cheesy one-liners. You have to
Him and
accept it.
Stallone have to
Because
beat
all-
that one out.
Because the only one he wasn't in was Terminator Salvation, right?
Correct.
Which he said,
No, wait a second.
it sucked.
His CG was in.
The CG was in
The
there.
CGI was in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
but
he,
he wasn't.
he was still the governor.
He was the governor, yes. California.
Come on.
I'm too busy for this. I'm not doing this. I do not do your stupid movie. Not while I'm governor.
So let me ask you a question about the Terminator franchise. Starting with Johnny Two Toes over there. What was your favorite Terminator so far?
Probably the original, because that really kind of
The first one.
first one. I mean, that was the one that introduced the legend
Yeah.
of Arnold Schwarzenegger and got him going. T1, the second one was awesome too, but the first one.
What you saying? The first one.
First one for me just it got it all started.
What about you, Sean? What was your favorite one out of the whole franchise?
Well,
So far.
I like 1 and 2 because 1, he's the bad guy. 2, it's reverse. He's the good guy helping. So it's kind of, I don't know, I just like them both together. This first one's good from the way it was told. Second one's pretty cool because he comes back and now he's the good guy helping out.
Well, the second one had a lot more money for the budget.
Oh yeah.
You know,
You could definitely tell a difference.
So that was the production values of the second one was just incredible. But you go ahead.
So Lee, what's your favorite one out of the franchise? Out of the 4 made so far, not counting this one.
I think I've always been partial towards the second one. I mean, you can't go wrong with Guns N' Roses in the soundtrack, but the introduction.
That's a good point.
Yeah. The introduction.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The introduction of a liquid metal Terminator was pretty impressive.
pretty cool
An
back
upgrade, and it was just state of the art for special effects. Just really awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Definitely.
Do y'all remember who was the guy that played the liquid metal one in the
Robert
second
Patrick.
one? Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a good job on that
He
one.
was very good.
Yes, he
He
did
was
Now,
a lot. He
who's
did a
the
lot
guy
of these
playing
looks.
You guys know who the liquid
very-
Terminator was in this
He
one?
was in Red 2. He played the assassin in Red
Can't remember his
2.
name.
Lee Byung-hun, I think is his name.
I've at least
And
seen him in a couple. But
He's a good actor. He's a really good actor. He's going to be good in this one too. I think he's going to really bring some real menace to the role, and that's what Robert Patrick did so well. People looked at him like, well, they originally they had talked about putting Dolph Lundgren in there, and I was like, and for the Terminator 2, and Cameron came and said, no, I don't want him there. I want somebody that looks normal size, because I'm going to do things that's going to make him menacing.
Sean. Okay, final
yeah.
question, if
Yeah.
I may.
Yeah.
I know this is just a trailer, but starting with you, Johnny,
Mm-hmm.
from 1 to 5, 5 being the best, how would you rate this trailer?
3. I'll give it 3.
A 3? How about you, Sean? Is that a 4? 5? How many?
Aye.
That's a 3. And last but not least, Lee, what would you rate this trailer?
I would rate this a 3. Just
A
kidding.
3.
A 3. Go see it. It'll be good.
Well, all right. And Sean, how can they get to us if they want to see other reviews?
If you want to see more
If
of
they want to
this,
subscribe to us,
if you would like to really see more of this,
or even if you don't want to see more,
Please
and if you
do.
don't, please check us out at Movie Slackers channel on YouTube.
Subscribe.
Hit subscribe.
Thank
Button
you.
Up there, little red pink. Or you can go to movieslackers.com.
Well, all right.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be complete without that.